back in 2007, there was a role or a request from the RAF regiment for a paramedic to go with them out on the ground in Afghanistan. And I applied for that role and I got turned down because I was a female. And then I thought, well, actually, they've not asked for a male or a female. All they've asked for is a paramedic. So what I did was I challenged the decision from the men sat at the comfy desks in their high towers. And I said, right, I'm trained as a paramedic, very qualified and very experienced. I'm fit, I can carry out the role because I've been there before, and I'm not scared to challenge and come outside of my comfort zone. And for 2 or 3 months, I would say, they were still arguing and saying, oh, you can't do it, you can't do this, you can't do that. Who says I can't? Have you had any evidence of this? Is there any proof that a female cannot do that role? Because all they've asked for is a paramedic. So in the end, I actually said to them, this is discrimination and I can challenge this formally. And obviously they didn't want this, so they gave me a chance, but had a man on standby in case I fell down, so to speak, and couldn't do the role. So in September 2007, I went out to Afghanistan with the lads. I turned up and most of them were really pleased to see me because they suddenly had a paramedic out with them. There was a couple of people, old school, men who had been in the regiment forever and said, well, why have they sent a female? You can't do the job. We need a proper paramedic. And I went, you have a proper paramedic? And they said, oh, we'll have to do now because you're here. We'll set up a separate admin area so you can have a wash and things like that. And I said, I don't need any of that. So I'll do exactly what the lads do. I'll use my wet wipes. I've got my toothbrush. I can use bottled water. And if I have to go off with a shovel to go to the toilet, as the lads do, I will do that. And throughout the 4 months of the tour, I proved my worth and I showed them that actually it isn't about gender, it isn't about sexuality or anything like that. It's about, are you qualified for that role? Are you fit to do that role? Nothing about male or female or anything like that. Are you fit to do that role? And I proved that I was. And I proved the naysayers wrong. And women, I was the first of many women to carry out that role still to this day. Never ever doubt your capabilities and never ever let any man say that you can't. And there are men that are supportive, but there was a lot that weren't, but we proved them wrong.